Martjan, welcome. My wife Lauren and I are so thrilled to talk to you, and we're going to resolve something right off the bat. Would you pronounce for us your first name and tell us how it came to be?
My first name is pronounced Martjan, and it's not a common name even in the Netherlands. It's a combination of the first names of my parents, Martha and Jan. And in all of the Netherlands, as far as I know, there's only like 3 or 4 people with that first name. So it's an unusual name.
Well, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, not only for our audience, because people really want to hear from you, but on a personal level, you've really contributed so much to my understanding of ornithology and to 𝗓𝗃𝗃𝗍𝗯, and particularly the Ivory-bill. So, on behalf of lots and lots of us, thank you so much for all your hard work. We really appreciate you.
Well, glad to be here, and I'm also really appreciative of this whole series of interviews you've been putting together on the Ivory-bill. It's a really nice database of people and information, and so yeah, good work.
Yeah, well, but we approach this with complete humility. I call myself the emperor of ignorance, the king of questions. So, with that in mind, if you don't mind, would you give us a brief biographical background?
All right. So I was born in the Netherlands in 1971. I grew up near a coastal dune reserve, which is of about 6,000 hectares, of which half is forested. And from like age 11, I followed a small population of black woodpeckers there, which is the largest woodpecker in Europe. I became interested in woodpeckers at that age of 11 because of a science fair project. And in that science fair project, I already stumbled upon the famous black and white photograph of the nest release of Ivory-billed woodpeckers with a bill swaying display. And I was immediately captivated by that photo and the mystery of the bird that was possibly extinct and in these remote swamps in Louisiana where the photo was taken. And then a few years later, when I was 15, the Ivory-bill was rediscovered in Cuba in 1986. And that really captivated my attention, and I announced then and there that as soon as I was done with high school, I was going to Cuba to look for the Ivory-bill. And my parents said, "Sure, that's fine," thinking that this would pass by the time I was done with high school, but it didn't pass. And so straight out of high school, I worked for about 6 months in a warehouse of a milk factory to earn money for a plane ticket, and then in January of '91, I flew to Cuba to look for the Ivory-bill.